Credit cards, good or bad? What is a credit card? The main use of a credit card is to allow its users to have access to funds that they otherwise would not have access to through personal funds. A credit card is a financial tool that can offer numerous additional benefits to its owners. What the benefits of having a credit card? The benefits of having a credit card can boost your credit score, for emergency funds, for ease of access/safety, for purchase records, and rewards. Boosting your credit score. Getting a credit card and keeping up to date on your payments can be very beneficial in the long term when it comes to your credit score. Why is it important to have a good credit score? It's much easier to rent an apartment or vehicle. You'll receive better rates on homeowners and car insurance. It's easier and quicker to take out a line of credit. Interest rates on credit you take out will be cheaper. Access to other perks and rewards depending on your financial institution. Emergency funds. Having a credit card allows you access to funds in a time of emergency. Some things come up unexpectedly in life where you may need money now and can only think about paying it back later. In these times, it can become very important, even necessary, that you have a credit card. Emergency ease of access and safety. Having a credit card can make your purchase life a lot easier. Carrying around a credit card is a lot easier and a lot safer than carrying cash around with you everywhere you go. When you lose your credit card, or worse, have it stolen, although it may be a bit of an annoying process, you know your money will be safe. Cash, on the other hand, is completely the opposite. There are plenty of places to shop online, often offering better deals than you can find in person, and many places online only accept credit cards. Having a credit card can allow you to access these stores and often find better deals a lot easier. Spending records. Keeping track of your purchases is something that can be very helpful for a lot of people who have trouble keeping track of their money. Still, a lot of people fail to keep track of their purchases or to do so properly. Having a credit card is an easy way to keep track of your spending throughout the year. Having those records can be very useful for multiple reasons, including know where your money is going, budgeting, and keeping a record when needed in times of taxes or maybe missing money. Rewards. There are many different credit cards you can get, as well as many different banks you can get them from. Depending on what credit card you are eligible for and what credit card you get, the perks or rewards you receive will be different. Some of the most common rewards, though, include travel miles, cash back, introductory interest rates, and discounts or gift cards. Cons of having a credit card. Ease of access, high interest rates, can damage your credit score, and fees. Ease of access. Although ease of access can be a very good thing for some people, it can also become very dangerous very quick. Having a credit card can make it a lot harder to only spend what you can afford, which can turn into a bigger and bigger problem if you're not careful. Having a credit card and using it correctly can make your life a lot easier in many different ways, but it can also become a pretty big annoyance in your life if lost or stolen. Even though your money is safe in the long term, it is possible for short-term damage to be caused to your credit if bills are unable to be paid or something similar due to fraud. High interest rates. One of the major drawbacks of having a credit card are the high interest rates you will pay, especially if you don't pay off your balance correctly every month. For example, the average APR on new credit card offer is 22.75%, according to WalletHub's latest credit card landscape report. For comparison, auto loan interest rates tend to range from 3 to 7%, and mortgage rates usually range from 3 to 6%. Can damage your credit score. Every time you apply for a new credit card, your credit score falls slightly in the short term. If you apply for many credit cards throughout a short period of time, it can really damage your credit score. It's generally a bad idea to apply for a credit card if you know you'll be needing a good credit score sometime in the near future. The biggest way having a credit card can affect your credit score is simply by not being paid off on time. Whenever you miss a payment or are late on a payment, your credit score reflects that negatively. That's why it is so important to pay off your credit cards on time. Fees. There are many different types of fees that banks will try to tack on to your credit card. That is why it's very important to fully understand your credit card before you receive it. Some of the most common fees include an annual fee, a late payment fee, foreign transaction fee, transfer fee, and over the limit fee. Should you have a credit card? It can be very beneficial to have a credit card as long as it's used properly. For me, in my situation, as well as a large majority of university students, for all the reasons previously stated, having a credit card is a good idea.